The following trailer is rated H for honest. From the developers that pioneered not getting eaten by zombies video games, comes the game that threw all the serious survival horror stuff out the window and just let you go buck wild. Dead Rising. Return to a time before the zombie fad, when you could hear the word zombie without instantly falling asleep, and discover the lighter side of the undead apocalypse, as Dead Rising brings you zombies that are less of an existential threat and more of a mild nuisance that you'll use as living bowling pins, literally. Carve your way through the groaning masses as seasoned photojournalist and accidental badass Frank West. Or one of these other guys, I guess. But mostly Frank West. Then join up with a ragtag crew of poorly voiced survivors and get ready to brave the outside world, uncover the truth of the outbreak, and discover the real monster behind it all. It's zombies. It's still zombies. Jesus! Experience a series whose claim to fame is mostly filling your screen with dudes that quietly evolved from a hardcore survival experience into zombie GTA, with the first game that challenged players with missable story sections, a strict time limit, and escort missions so frustrating you'll strangle your own pets. The second game that toned the difficulty down and added the multiplayer mode no one was asking for. And the third entry that locked the hard stuff away in a special nerds-only difficulty and just went full murder carnival. Whoa! I'm totally okay with this! Scavenge the wreckage of civilization looking for zombie insulin for your kid, until you run into the brutal time constraints and have to start all over again. Or just forget about your dumb dying daughter or whatever and enjoy the apocalypse, where you'll hang out, stuff your face, play dress up, play Darkest Timeline Pokemon Snap, and just enjoy the fact that pretty much everyone else is dead. Discover the true draw of the Dead Rising franchise, the weapons, as you beat zombies to death with everything, including the kitchen sink, and start MacGyvering things together to create even more elaborate slaughter machines, as you plow through hundreds of meat sacks at a time, in a gameplay experience that's basically Dynasty Warriors if it were modern, had zombies, and wasn't a garbage fire. Then lube up your butt to get ravaged by the psychopath boss fights, pitched battles with lunatics that have unique weapons and gimmicks, and are nearly immune to bullets for some reason, that will have you wishing you never tried to help these hostage assholes in the first place, because after hours of mindless zombie genocide, they suddenly want you to actually be good at this game. Well,
Seriously?
So lace up your zombie clogs, grab your trusty camera, and get ready to put some surfbot heads on shambling corpses. Because even if this is just another zombie game, at least it doesn't take itself so seriously.
Let's all just...
No!
Yeesh. Starring Frank Best, Zombabe, Rico Rodriguez, Poof Diddy, Little Miss Plot Device, Joe Danger, RPG Protagonist, Annie Get Your Gun, American Psychos, and a whole lot of zombies. Grand Death Slaughter. Wait, Frank West has a bunch of crossovers too? And 2 live-action movies? Man, I thought Phoenix Wright was weird.